Hello, and welcome to Algebra 1 Honors, Lesson 2-2. Today we're going to be adding and subtracting on a number line. Okay, this is a pretty easy lesson, and they want us to understand the concept of negative numbers and positive numbers. Let's make our number line. Okay, so we're going to start here. We're going to go all the way across, big number line. Now, as we talked about before in a previous lesson, we have a 0 on our number line. That's the midpoint, or we call that the origin of our number line. Then as we go to the right this way, our numbers are positive and they get larger. Okay. And as we come to the left this way, our numbers become smaller. Okay, now the question is, how do we add and subtract on a number line? Well, actually in algebra there's really no such thing as subtracting. We always add numbers together. Some of the numbers we add together are positive, some of the numbers we add together are negative, and some are a mixture of negative and positive. So when we talk about subtraction in algebra, we're actually talking about algebraic addition of signed numbers. Okay, in this case, let's look at this. We had 1 plus 2. Okay? If we are going to do this operation on the number line, we would start at our origin, which is 0 here. And we would go 1 unit this way. That takes care of my 1. And then I would make a little line up here, and I'd go 2 more units this way, and I would end up right here at 3. And everybody should know that 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay? Now, what if we had 2 negative numbers? What if I had a -2 plus a -1? Well, we would do the exact opposite. First thing I would do is I'd take care of this -2. I'd start at my origin, and I'd go over 2, and I'd stop right at 2, and then I would go over 1 more, and I would stop at -3. Now, what if I had a negative and a positive? All right, let's look at that scenario. Okay, we're going to start at the origin again. Erase these guys. Okay, let's just say we had -4 plus 3. Okay, as you can see, we have now 1 negative number and 1 positive number. So we're going to go ahead and draw our first number, which is -4. We start at our origin, and we go way out here to -4, and we stop. Now we're going to be going the other way in the positive direction, 3 units. So I pull this guy back up here, and I go 1, 2, 3 units here, and I stop, and I go down, and the answer for this should be -1. Now, I'm going to show you the Miss Moran way of doing this, which is also a good way. It doesn't use a number line, but it uses pluses or minuses. All right, if I have a -4, well, the first thing we have to know is whenever we have a plus guy and a minus guy, put them in parentheses, whenever they interact with each other, they disappear. They disintegrate each other. A plus force and a minus force comes together, boom, they're gone. So this flips out to be absolute nothing. All right, so if we know this fact, we can do the Miss Moran way just as easy as we can do the number line way. So let's look at the same problem. -4 plus a +3. So we're going to line these guys up. Here's my negative army. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be -4 here. And over here we're going to have a plus, and this is going to be a +3. And as we talked about before, it's like a war. It's like an army. We have the plus guys and the negative guys. When they smash together, it's just like magic. They disappear. So these guys are going to come together. Boom, 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 boom. Come together. And they're going to be annihilated. Bam, bam, bam. And we're going to have only one of these guys left, and he's a negative. So our answer for this is going to be -1. And as you can see, we used Miss Moran's method and we use the number line method. So we want you to understand algebraic addition, and I hope you do. This is Mr. Kiger signing off for lesson 2-2 in Algebra 1 Honors. Have a great day.